Hello, Laura Klekar here with Empower Everyday, and this is my show, You So Got This. I am a confidence coach for women. I help them with their careers, asking for what they want, developing better relationships, and just having the confidence to be the woman they've always wanted to be and get those things they've always wanted out of life. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about confidence. We're going to talk a little bit more about weaknesses. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what's coming up in the future. Empower Everyday has been around for a couple of years now. I love what I do. I love the women that I help. And I love working in that realm of having that belief in yourself, really building up that oomph and going after what you believe in, and knowing that you have the power within you to ask for what you want, take the action that you need to take, and to get the results that you desire. It's all within you. I have found over the years that the root of what may be getting in people's way is a lack of confidence, which is really confidence is a belief and a trust in yourself. So in the next couple of shows while you're with me, that's what we're really going to focus on, is trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, and knowing that you have the strength, the power, the courage, and the motivation to really drive yourself forward. Because you know what? You so got this. That's something I repeat to myself every day. That's something I recommend you repeat to yourself every day. You so got this. Whether you're a mother, a sister, a wife, a businesswoman, a stay-at-home mom, a PTA member, a runner, a dancer, a cooker, you like to sew, you like to garden, whatever it is that you want to do, whoever you want to define yourself, you got this. You got it within you today, tomorrow, and every day. My business, Empower Everyday, is all about knowing that this resides in you every day. Not just on Monday or Friday or when things are going well for you or when it's time to celebrate where you're having a lot of successes, but every day. That power is in you even on those days when it's not going well, where you don't feel like everybody's on your side, where you wonder where that support system is, where you wonder, do I have it within me to keep going forward? And the answer to that question is yes, you do. It's always within you. And again, I'm here to say, you so got this. So over the course of my show, that's going to be the main focus on what we talk on, is how you so got this. And one of the main focuses of my business and what I do day in and day out is really work with people on getting through those times when it seems like you just want to stop. You just want to let go. Maybe you just want to give up. You're wondering, what is the next step? Is this right for me? Is this where I want to go? Do I truly believe in what I'm doing? Those are the days where having a good foundation of confidence in yourself is going to benefit you the most. We're talking about being your best friend instead of your worst critic. You live with yourself 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And wouldn't it be really awesome if during that time you were always with your best friend? Your best friend was with you day in and day out to support you, to comfort you, to cheer you on, to motivate you, and to say to you, it's okay. You so got this. Because living with your own worst critic will only bring you down, and it's really hard to live day in, day out with your critic right next to you. So let's become our own cheerleader. Let's become our own motivator. And let's remember that you have so got this. So after the break, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what we're going to talk about in the future, some of the guests we're going to have on. And we're also going to talk a little bit more about owning your weaknesses. Laura Klekar here with Empower Everyday. You so got this.
Hi, I'm Tressa Malone, and I am a licensed esthetician. I own a traveling spa. I come to your home and office and relax you for a living. soon to be at Pegasus Netwaves Radio. And you can reach me on my website at www.beautypage.com/distinctive_style. You can email me at tressa@bcspacentral.com. And my phone number is 814-882-7822. Everyone deserves beautiful skin. Let's start 2014 off right. beautypage.com/distinctive_style.
Doesn't kill you, makes you strong.
This is Lynn Lencher with Be the Difference Foundation. I'm here today to tell you about Wheel to Survive, our indoor cycling fundraiser to benefit ovarian cancer research. Our event is Sunday, February 23rd at the Jewish Community Center on North Haven Road, and we'd like you to ride with us to be the difference in the fight against ovarian cancer. We need you to volunteer. This is a 6-hour spin event. You can ride for an hour, you can ride for 6 hours. We need you to volunteer or form a team. Please go to www.BeTheDifferenceFoundation.org or call us at 214-997-4968 and we'll tell you all about how you can ride in our Wheel to Survive event. www.BeTheDifferenceFoundation.org or call us at 214-997-4968.
Hello there, Laura Klekar here. Welcome back to You So Got This. I want to give you a little bit of a taste of where the talk show is going to go in the future and some of the fun, exciting topics that we're going to talk about. The 20 minutes that you're with me are all about confidence, confidence in you, confidence in what you're doing, and confidence to move forward. So we're going to talk a little bit more in the future about the action steps to lead to confidence, how confidence can affect your appearance, showing up confidently every day in your life, owning your weaknesses while celebrating your strengths, and really delving into what makes you, you. What are you great at? And what do you think you're not so great at? We're going to delve more into those subjects. We're going to have guests on who are beauty experts, who are experts in all things confidence, whether we're looking at business, whether we're looking at fitting into society where we may feel like an outsider, whether we're talking about confidence in your career, confidence in your life, in your relationships, feeling that you can build the strong relationships that you want in your life. So I'm really excited about the future. I'm excited about some of the guests that I'll be bringing in. And I'm excited about all the new topics that we have coming forward. And again, it's all things confidence and all things telling you that you so got this. I want to share a little bit with you about how I came up with the title for my talk show, You So Got This. Originally, I was going to call it You Got This and leave it at that. But then during the time period that I was talking to the wonderful people here at Pegasus Netways, I was sharing with them a story about how I once was giving a presentation for a company that I work for out of Pennsylvania. So I do a lot of training consulting with them. I do some vendor relations. I go out to trade shows and talk to potential clients. And one thing I do a lot is give presentations on various topics related to training and building up teams and developing professional environments and communication. So about 2 years ago, I was practicing my presentation in front of the man who owns his business that I work with. And we noticed that when I talk, I use the word so a lot. It's kind of like my transitional word. Instead of saying or what or if or whatever, I say so. And you'll probably notice that a lot in my talk show in the future, that I use the word so a lot as my transition word. I even write it. I even write the word so. It's kind of weird. So going forward with this, we noticed this, and I was like, oh no, I need to do something about this. I need to stop saying the word so. people are going to notice it and maybe it takes away from the presentation. And he's like, that's true, but I think you should keep it. Because if you try to focus on removing it, if you try to focus on not saying it, you're going to get so absorbed in whether or not you're saying the word so or not, that you're going to forget all these other things that you want to say. You're going to forget your presentation, you're going to forget your point, and you're going to lose some of that spontaneity that you have when you do your presentations, because you'll be so focused on saying, don't say the word so. He said instead, just own it. Make it a part of who you are. Make it a part of your presentations. Maybe even joke about it a little bit and say, this is what I do, this is why I do it, and this is who I am. So, and you'll see I'm using that transition word even more. I thought about it. It's like, he's right. I'm just going to own it. I'm going to live it. I'm going to do it. It's part of how I speak. It goes in with the flow of our presentations. And it helps me stay natural and spontaneous in what I do. So instead of taking this perceived weakness and letting it hold me back or inhibit me from going forward and giving presentations, which I love to do, I'm one of those few people in the world who loves public speaking, I said, instead of letting that hold me back and affect my confidence level, I'm going to own it and use it to my advantage. I'm going to rework this weakness into a strength, into my authenticity in what I do. Kind of make it my signature thing. Saying the word so. Writing the word so. Just making that my transition word. So, and there we go again, when I was thinking about the title for this talk show, we decided to call it, instead of you got this, you so got this. Just to really bring in the point that what we perceive are weaknesses or things that get in our way are actually things that can benefit us, be part of our signature mark, and be part of our authenticity. And authenticity really helps build confidence in yourself because it allows you to be true to who you are and allows people to really see who you are and connect with the real you. So many times I see people who try to remove these things from themselves or make them better, that they in a sense lose a piece of who they are, and that can take away from the confidence in themselves. So why not take some of these perceived weaknesses and rework them a little bit? Look at them a little bit differently. Change your perspective. Maybe you think you're too quiet. There are some people out there that love being around quiet people. They resonate with that. And when you own that as part of yourself, then you're trusting in yourself and you're building that confidence and you're able to be more authentic and show up authentically when you're around other people, whether it's giving presentations, making friends, developing relationships, communicating, networking, whatever it is. When you own all these aspects of yourself, you're able to show up in a more confident manner. I've worked with people who have said, well, I'm too talkative, and that's something I used to struggle with, or I'm too quiet, or I don't articulate well enough for people to think that I'm smart. I think I need to articulate better. But the more they focus on how they articulate the words, the more they stumble on the words because they're focusing on this as a weakness, something to fix. Whereas on the other point, maybe not articulating well and just speaking from the heart helps people relate to them more because they feel like they're more on their level, that they're not trying to rise above them or use this big professional lingo that they don't quite resonate or relate to. And so this particular client, when she thought about it, she's like, you're right. There are clients that I talk to every day on the phone who probably appreciate just straight talk. I don't have to use these big words. I don't have to use this huge vocabulary. I just need to speak to them, say, this is what you need to do. This is our solution. Let's get together and do it. Because that's what they cared about, was the solution. And so her perception of this weakness of not being articulate well actually turned into a strength. And so this owning of these things about ourselves that we feel are somewhat bad or not good enough can actually benefit us. And so I'm here to tell you, instead of you got this, you so got this. You so got these things that you want. Whether it is that you feel you need to improve upon, instead look at it in a little bit of a different light. Ask yourself, how would I feel if I related to someone like this? Maybe I want someone who's very energetic, enthusiastic. Or maybe I like being around someone who just has straight talk. Just out there blunt, just tells me how it is. Or maybe I do want to be around people who articulate a little bit better. My significant other is very, very big on articulating his words in a particular manner. And that's what works for him, and that allows him to openly express himself. And it works for him. And it makes him who he is. And the people that are friends with him, that work with him, that is part of what they like about him. And the people that don't, they move on to others that they have a better connection to. And so be it. Because we want to be around the people that we connect with. And by being able to connect with people on our level in a way that feels right for us, we then build up confidence in who we are. So I encourage you to kind of rethink these things that you perceive to be things that are holding you back, things that you feel like need to be improved and changed in order for you to go after what you want. Those things are a part of you. They make you who you are. They add value to who you are. And by allowing them to be a part of who you are, you can then build up even more confidence when you go out into the world. Because again, you so got this. So, moving forward, we're going to talk more about these things in the future. We're going to talk a lot more about strengths, about your unique qualities and traits, and different aspects that involve confidence and empowerment in your day-to-day life. There'll be a focus on things within your career, your business and workplace, and how that even relates to your personal life, and ways to build confidence in your personal life, in your personal relationships, and within yourself, and pulling that all together. So, thank you for listening to my first show. Again, Laura Klekar with Empower Everyday. Here to tell you that you so got this. Here to help you with believing in yourself, motivating yourself, being your best friend, and owning who you are. You can contact me. You can find more information about me on my website, empowereveryday.com. You can email me, Laura at empowereveryday.com. Or feel free to give me a call, 214-966-0715. So again, empowereveryday.com, Laura at empowereveryday.com, or 214-966-0715. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. And remember, every day of every second, you so got this.